Hey, it's Wolf again. We're going to be doing a Protoss versus Protoss here on Belshire Beach. It's going to be Lure, who's doing a proxy against his opponent Brown, who is also doing a proxy. Now, if you've ever laddered as Protoss, this situation has happened to you. I feel like I'm about to give an advertisement where I talk about how you can sue your opponent if this occurs. That's actually not the case. Now, there's a difference in the style of proxy between these two players. And since I'm Proxy Wolf, I'll give you guys all the insight. Now, Brown is making a 10 pylon versus the 9 pylon of Lure. That means Lure is going to be able to get his gateways out a little bit faster, but Brown has a little bit of extra minerals. And in this case, since both players are proxying, Lure is going to have the better option here. He's going to have his zealots out first. Actually, what did he... Lure screwed this up. He actually chrono boosted a probe after this. You're not supposed to do that. If you do the faster one, you just do not make any more probes. So now not only is his gateway later, but he wasted a chrono boost. How can you mess up a proxy? I mean, how can you do that? It's like the easiest thing in the world. He's actually taking a gas. This is not the proxy I thought we were going to be seeing. And okay, I was going to say Brown's not going to make it second gateway. Okay, there it is. All right. Very standard 2-gate proxy from Brown. It's the econ proxy, I guess you can say, where you can sort of make a cybernetics core and start making more units behind this. And Lure is going to make a second gateway now as well, but he has taken the gas. He's not going to have enough resources to afford off of both gateways, but he's only going to have one for a while. So that first gateway is going to pressure on. This is actually unique. I can see why this could work. I can absolutely see this. His opponent would freak out when he scouted this normally, or if he didn't scout this, if he went into his opponent's base and saw no gateways. Cybernetics core going down for Brown. This is actually so weird. I guess this is a new thing to do in Korea. I've not seen this before. Now, the first zealot is going to arrive for Brown a little bit earlier because, like I said, his gateway's first, and of course Lure has actually opted to skip the zealots entirely, and so he should just lose this game. Even with perfect micro on his probes, the zealot will just kill so many. And from there, he won't even be able to support stalker production like he wants to. Faster stalkers out for Lure, though. You know, this is actually hard to say. With these two stalkers out, he's going to be able to kill more probes with good micro. And even though these zealots were here first, and I thought maybe he'd kill more probes, the fact of the matter is, these two stalkers may just end the game, because if he can kill the probes and his opponent has less stalkers, it all comes down to whether or not Brown gets enough resources for a third stalker or not. And he does have enough to start a third stalker, so he will be able to make 3. But at the same time, his opponent will be able to get a third as well. It all comes down to who has more stalkers at the end of the day. The zealot will be out to help tank damage as well for Brown, so keep that in mind. That's something that Lure will not have. Several probes going down here. And these stalkers are actually taking out all the probes of Brown. So you can see the probe count getting very, very small for both players here. 2 stalkers out now. Brown, we're going to have an interesting conclusion here. Oh man, this is actually going to be so exciting to watch, guys. It's going to be all about the micro, as there are no probes left. 1 probe left for Brown. It's actually going to use that to start damaging this Nexus. See, Lure can't race now because he knows his opponent has more structures out in the middle of the map, and his Nexus is already going down. So he has to fight here. It's all going to come down to who gets the first shot. Oh, he was able to sneak out an extra zealot as well. It's because Wolf's Dummy doesn't have the production tab open. I think Brown will win this game. There's no question in my mind. Yeah, it's just too much firepower here. Very, very weird, unique game between these two players. Proxy Stalker Rush. Taking out the Stalkers. GG. Brown takes game 1.